it into the teeth of the defense. This was just poor defensive effort and mentality. A really disappointing loss.
Off the mark from three.
Hey, they may have missed that shot, but that's the type of execution in the first half that sets a great tone going forward.
Connaughton. Bosch against Hill. There's the pick. He shoots. The Heat with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Slams it down.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
Hill jump shot. Bosch the rebound. The Heat coming off an excellent defensive win in their previous game against Minnesota. Jeff, that defense was smothering.
And Mike, never underestimate great defense in our league. When you do as many good things defensively as they did, it's hard to beat. Blocking shots, forcing turnovers, talking. It was just an excellent display of fundamental defensive basketball.
To Stoudemire. Bosch on the drive.
So many good point guards in the NBA, Jeff. So guys like Ty Lawson sometimes get overshadowed, but he is a superb player.
Mike, the push of the basketball by Ty Lawson, the end-to-end speed is incredible to watch on a nightly basis. The energy he plays with, and when he is attacking in that transition game, it is hard to deal with. He can finish, he can shoot it, and he's a terrific passer in the open floor. I love watching this young man play.
Terrific ball movement. Hill draws the double. Pretty pump fake. Shot no good.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get better shots than that. A coach cannot stand for those type of shots.
And we have a timeout here in the late stages of the first quarter.
The coach could see the run was impacting the game. A solid timeout to break the momentum.
Lawson. And he curls in, uses the screen, now the drive. Pass to the corner. Excellent ball movement, great teamwork. Off the mark from downtown. Strong finish at the rim.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
There's a 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. Gets it right back. Bosch jump shot. The Heat with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. And a nice finish at the basket. Forced to make the pass. Shot is blocked. And there's the buzzer. First quarter comes to an end. The Heat up by 7. We have both teams with substitutions here. Stuckey bringing it up here. Ellis against Wade. And now he moves around the defender. Stuckey for 3. Wide open. Into the paint. Wide open for 3.
Oh, come
Can't
on.
connect from way downtown.
To close
Fucking
the game
bullshit.
out, you've got to execute, create open shots, but most importantly, knock those shots in.
Entry pass gets it inside. Puts it in. A 2-pointer. And Dwayne Wade with 15 points.
Hey, sometimes good offense
beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Stuckey jump shot. It's good. And it's a 5-point lead for the Pacers. Looking to curl in. Lets it go. Unable to flip it in.
Even great shooters are distracted by a great closeout and a hard contest.
Driving baseline. Swatted away by Bosch. Fires for two. Jump shot won't go.
As a coach, you can't judge every shot a great shooter.
Puts it down.
The assist from number 11, Monte.
To Stoudemire. Fires away from downtown. Quarter winding down. He just flips it up. Third quarter in the books. Miami's down by 7. Well, as we head to the fourth quarter, the coaching staff really has to be pleased with what they've seen so far, Jeff.
Yeah, and they've got to keep on doing what they're doing to keep on getting what they're getting. They've got a comfortable lead. They've got to keep working at the game, and if they do, this one will be over.
Lawson coming across, curling in. Lawson off the mark from point-blank range. Off the rebound, looks to shoot, unable to flip it in.
That's the mark of a great defensive team. Great closeout, great contest. That's the way to get it done.
Three-point attempt. Can't connect from long range. Pretty pass. Fires away for two. Unable to flip it in.
Hey, that's good offense. Got the ball in deep into the paint, and they just miss.
He goes baseline to the rim, off the fake. Oh, he got hit on the shot attempt. A couple of free throws coming up.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Lawson against Connaughton. Stuckey on the drive. Oh, nice block. Oh, nice rejection by Stoudemire. Moving the ball around beautifully. He curls.
Get off me. Move.
Shot clock says 1. Puts it up from downtown. A long-range jumper is off the mark.
We're seeing some outstanding defensive work, forcing the offensive team into late shot clock shots, which are very low percentage.
Good rebound. Held off nicely by Stoudemire. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Miami's down by 2. Stoudemire draws the double team, and he's fouled. And Amari Stoudemire will go to the line for the first time tonight. Knocks down the first one. Substitution. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Lets it go. Can't hit the 2.
What's up with that shot? That's far too quick.
Stoudemire's looking to do damage in the paint. Gets inside. It's good. Miami's shooting 50% from the field.
This has turned out to be one of the better games of the season, Mike. They're really getting after each other on both sides of the floor.
Puts it up. Can't hit.
Hey, if that's as good as you can get off the pick and roll, then we got to run something else.
Nice ball movement. Great pass. Looks to put.
And the run continues, Jeff. Boy, it's getting uncomfortable. Why haven't they called timeout?
Mike, I don't like to second guess, but I'm surprised they haven't called a timeout right here. I know some coaches like to let their players play through the swings of the game, but right here, a timeout is warranted.
Oh, and he throws it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Hill. Pass to the corner. Oh, he's wide open. Puts it in. Sweet play from George Hill.
3-ball, corner pocket.
The assist from number 27, Jordan Hill.
To Stoudemire. He's got 6 rebounds in this matchup. To the rim.
Oh, no.
Rejected. Are you kidding me? That's
Okay.
the way to protect the basket. To Hill. There's the double team. Oh, huge offensive rebound. It's good. Tie game.
2 points. 2 minutes.
4 minutes gone by in the fourth, and it's a tie game. To Stoudemire. To the back. Throws it down. What a play. There's the whistle, and the timeout is finally called.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Finally calling a timeout. I'm glad you finally listened to the Jefferino. My goodness, what took you so long? Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Puts it down. What a play.
You're not winning late in a close game playing that type of defense, allowing the ball to go in a direct line drive right at the basket.
Turner's looking to set up in the paint. Turner attacks the basket, unable to flip it in.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job right there, getting his hand up, mirroring the ball.
Ellis the rebound. Oh, pretty entry pass. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Wade the rebound. Gets into the paint. Lets it fly. Oh, clutch shot. As we wind down the fourth, there's a timeout.
When you're in a 2-possession game, you don't really need to do anything special to get back in it. All you need to do is execute out of the timeout, get a score, and then have your defense lock in and lock down, get a stop, and then get out on the break.
Puts it up for 3. Not able to hit from beyond the line. And Frank, timeout. Very little time remaining here in the fourth.
The strategy is simple right now. You come out of the timeout, you execute, you get a score.
Thrown away.
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
He's fouled by Hill.
Hey, that's good, smart basketball. You're down in the fourth quarter late, and you're not in the penalty. Get aggressive defensively, try to get a steal, and even if you pick up a foul, you know they're just going to take the ball out of bounds.
First free throw, good. He hits the pair of free throws. Their lead is now 8. Miami's leading Indiana by a score of 62-54. Puts it up. Great. Oh, putback with authority. Oh, great hustle as he looks for the save. George looking to dupe the defense, draws the double team, passes out to the perimeter. Gets to the rim. Yep, he hit him. A foul called against Whiteside. And Jordan Hill will go to the line with seconds to go here in the fourth. And he hits the first free throw.
To the line, shooting 2.
1 for 2 at the free throw line. The deficit is now 5. And there's the foul. They had to stop that clock.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 5.
First free throw, perfect. He hits them both. This game perhaps getting out of reach. It's up to 7. To George. From beyond the arc. And time runs out. The final score is 64-57. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat got the win in a close game. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point.
Player of the game.
Clark gets the well-deserved nod for this award. Let's check out his stats.
7 from 20. Wow.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was We handpicked him for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
These are the latest scores when you take a look around the league.